Welcome back to Peacefulness, Sharlee. Today we have a grounding morning practice. So we're going to take the time this morning to really feel the earth beneath us. So you might even grab the yoga mat and join me outside. If not, no worries. Let's just get started, dive in. We're going to root to rise today, and I can't wait to join you on the mat. All right, hopefully you've grabbed everything that you need. Let's dive right in and get started. We'll start laying on our backs here today. So slowly make your way, letting the full weight of the body rest here. You might bring your hands somewhere comfortable on your body here this morning. Might take a moment to snuggle those shoulder blades down. You might close your eyes, or if you're super sleepy, you might just soften your gaze. Taking a moment here to find our breath. And we breathe. Taking a moment to notice the quality of your breath here. Is it deep and smooth today? Maybe short and shallow. Just notice. Let's take a moment here to notice how we feel physically today. Maybe taking a moment to do a small body scan from the crown of the head to the tip of the toes. Maybe you notice places of sensation. Maybe you notice places where you are gripping or holding here. Just notice. And let's take a moment here to notice if any emotions are present here this morning. Maybe you're feeling love or happiness today. Maybe you're feeling grief or sadness. Just take a moment to be aware of those feelings. And we'll take a moment here to notice the quality of our thoughts today. Is your mind racing already? Eager to start that to-do list for the day? Or maybe you're spiraling a little bit here. Just notice. And then we're going to take a moment here to feel the ground beneath us. Anywhere the body here is touching the earth. Maybe noticing any sensations around that. Maybe it's cool or warm, heavy or light. And maybe you imagine a root system here going into the earth as it spreads, branching off in all different directions. Noticing how that root system feels. We'll take 2 more breaths here. And then we'll slowly bat the eyelashes open, and we're going to take a nice big good morning stretch. So we're actually going to bring the feet together here, point the toes. As we inhale, lift the hands up and over the head. Really stretch, stretch, stretch here. Maybe let it out with a sigh. And then we'll grab those knees, bringing one knee up and then the other. Maybe rocking a little bit side to side here. And maybe taking them in a few circles here, noticing how that feels. One way and then the other. And then we'll grab the back of the thighs here. And we're going to rock and roll up and down the spine. You might try this a couple times here. Noticing how this feels. And then whenever you're ready, we'll come up to a tabletop position. Back or train up here. Finding a place where we can get the knees underneath the hips and the wrists underneath the shoulders here. Taking a moment to find your steady foundation, and whenever you're ready, we'll inhale, drop the belly. Look forward, and exhale, we'll round through the spine. Bring the chin to the chest. Inhale, drop the belly. And exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, drop the belly. And exhale, round through the spine. We're going to do this a couple more times, following your breath. Noticing how this feels in your body today. And then we'll bring it back to our tabletop position. We're going to bring the toes together and the knees wide. Take a moment here to come into an extended child's pose. Taking 2 breaths here. Maybe letting it out with a sigh. Then we'll bring it back up. We'll keep those knees wide. We'll bring that left palm to the center of the mat here. As we inhale, we'll bring that right hand up to the sky. Nice deep breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to bring it down and underneath that left arm here for a little thread the needle. Just checking in with our body this morning. Taking a couple breaths here. Whenever you're ready, we'll inhale, come up. We're going to bring that right hand forward and then up and around, making a big circle here, opening up to that right side once again. We'll do that 2 more times here. Inhale. And that right hand forward. Spiral the hand back and away. 1 more time, following your breath. And then we'll release and we'll take it to the other side. Bringing that right palm to the center of the mat here. We'll inhale, lift that left hand up high. And exhale, we'll bring it down and underneath that right arm here. Coming on to the left ear. Noticing how this feels. And then we'll release. On an inhale, we'll bring that left hand forward. Spiral the hand back and away, opening up to the left side here. Again, inhale, bring that left hand forward. Spiral it back. And one last time, following your breath. Then we'll release. We'll bring those hands back. We'll crawl those knees back in as we curl the toes under and make our way to a downward facing dog. Nice and slow here today. Taking your time. Take that dog for a walk. Noticing how this feels. Finding any soft, easy movement that might feel nice here. Whenever you're ready, we're going to make a nice, slow walk to the hands here. You might even cross the feet as you walk forward. Make your way to the top of the mat as we come into a forward fold here. Now, depending on how your day went yesterday, you might feel a little stiff or stuck here. All is well. Bend those knees generously. And find a place where you can rest the head over. And now we'll find a moment of movement. That might mean clasping the elbows here and rocking side to side. That might mean taking a moment to shake the head a little yes and a little no. You might even crawl your fingertips over to the right side, maybe looking past that right shoulder. And then to the left. It's your choice. It's your morning practice. So take a moment here to find some movement. Whenever you're ready, we'll inhale, halfway lift, finding that flat back position, drawing those shoulders down and back. And exhale, release. Whenever you're ready, we'll root to rise. Inhale, bringing those hands spread wide as we bring the hands up towards the sky. And exhale, we'll bring the hands to the heart here. Taking a moment to check in. Whenever you're ready, we'll bring the hands down to come up. Lifting towards the sky, maybe lifting for a slight back bend here to look up. And exhale, we'll wiggle the hands as we bring it back down. We'll plant through the palms as we bring that right leg back and lower that right knee. Take one moment here to find a steady foundation. Look forward. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, release. Whenever you're ready, we'll inhale. Bring the hands up high. Look up towards the sky. And exhale, we'll release. We'll plant through that right palm as we inhale, lift that left hand up high. Opening up to the left side. And then we'll release. We're going to come up onto that left heel, flexing the toes towards the face. Bringing it back for a hamstring stretch here. And then we'll slowly roll back through that foot. We'll lift that back knee. We're going to rock a little front and back here. And whenever you're ready, we'll bring that right foot back to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, release. And whenever you're ready, we'll root to rise, spreading those fingertips wide, taking the arms wide as we lift the hands up high. And exhale, we're just going to open up to the left side here, taking the hands wide. Taking one breath here. And then we'll bring it back to center. We'll bring the hands down to come up once more. And exhale, we'll open up to the right side here. Taking one breath here. And release. Hands down to come up once more. Notice what it feels like to be alive today as we wiggle the fingertips, bringing them down. We'll plant through the palms, taking that left foot back now, lowering that left knee. Taking our right knee over our right ankle here. We'll inhale, open up through the chest, look forward. And exhale, release. Whenever you're ready, we'll inhale, lift the hands up high. And exhale, we'll bring it back down. We'll plant through that left palm as we inhale, open up to the right. And exhale, release. We'll come on to that right heel here, flexing the right toes towards the face. Checking in with those hamstrings. And we'll roll back through the foot. Curl the left toes under. So we rock a little front and back. And eventually bring that left foot up to meet the right. This is our last little bit here. So we'll inhale, halfway lift. Your version. And exhale, release. We'll root to rise one last time as we bring the hands up and over, looking up towards the sky. And exhale. We're going to slice it right down the middle, bring the palms together. We'll bring it right down the midline and bringing the hands to our sides here. This is the ending to our practice here, so take a moment to maybe draw those shoulder blades down and back. Take a moment to find that root system here below your feet. Can you imagine the roots growing down into the earth? You are grounded. You are stable. Take a moment to notice how you feel. A moment right now would be great to set an intention for your day. Maybe it's the first thing that pops into your head. Maybe you whisper it out loud, as if it is already so. Taking one more breath in here together. Letting it out with a sigh. Maybe bringing the hands to the heart here. I want to thank you so much for joining me in this practice this morning. I hope you have an amazing day. I just want to say you got this. We got this. And I can't wait to meet you on the mat next time. Namaste.